G'day, Ray Hope here. I've got the Osmo Pocket expansion kit. So here it is. It's got the Wi-Fi module here on the bottom. It's also got the pan and tilt control module here. The other thing it came with was this little attachment so we can attach the Osmo Pocket to selfie sticks or other action camera accessories. Also came with a memory card, 32 gigabytes, but if you see there where my finger is, it says Class 1 FHD for Full HD. But if you want to use the 4K, you actually need a Class 3, which is what it said in the instruction manual. So this one here is a Class 3, which says 4K. I don't know why they gave you a Class 1. I'm going to put that in some other thing. I've bought this for my Osmo Pocket. Yeah, we're getting ready to go, Alex. Class 3, that's for your 4K video or for your super slow motion and things like that. Okay, so I also picked up some other accessories. There's still attachment so I can attach my phone to the bottom of the selfie stick and then use the wireless module and the attachment at the top of the selfie stick to use the phone as a bit of a remote control. I also got another clip-on attachment which has its own attachment for the Osmo Pocket. I'm going to put that on my son's pram here so I can have it as a little follow me cam. And also got a little USB-C to microphone adapter. We're going to try that out and see if we can get the microphone to work with this little lapel mic that I've got here. So I'm going to quickly show you how the pan and tilt adapter works here. So I've got this little lever here. If we turn it really fast all the way, you can see it spins around back the other way. If you do it just a little bit, it spins nice and slowly. So that's our pan, and if you flick the button back across there, you can see it does the tilt. So we're going down and going up, so just a little bit on the lever is slow and full on the lever is fast. So there we go, that's how that works. Also gives you two other buttons. One press on this button here puts it into selfie mode, press it again, goes back. The other button, you can press this and it cycles through the follow mode. So you've got tilt lock, the follow mode and the FVP mode. So that's the little pan tilt adapter. So let's hook up the Wi-Fi module to my phone. We're going to have some fun with that. I'm going to try some self-tracking from a distance, which is something that you can't really do with the Osmo Pocket by itself. So let's go. So I've set the Osmo Pocket up there just on a ledge. You could also set it up on a selfie stick with a tripod. And I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi module. We just press the little camera button there. And it's asking us to connect through Bluetooth. So we're doing that. It's found the accessory next. It's found my pocket, connect, and it's connecting through Bluetooth there. Yep, there we go, it's connected. So now we're seeing what the Osmo Pocket sees in the Wi-Fi, and let's try out what we can do with this. So one thing you might want to look at also is the follow mode. So slow follow, fast follow. For what we're doing on this, I've tested that fast follow works better. Okay, so we're now good distance away from the DJI. We're going to put a square around me and see if it'll track me and have some fun on the scooter. Let's go. I'll put the phone down here. I'm going to go over here. So this is the sort of thing that I tried to do before I got the Wi-Fi module, but it was really difficult to try and put the Osmo Pocket down on something and trace a square around me and try and track me and then move back out of the way. It just wasn't working, but with the Wi-Fi module, as you can see, that was really easy to set up and do. Let's see how far we can go over here. You might notice though that there is a little bit of lag in the screen there that you can see in the top left hand corner. Sometimes the video display back to the phone lagged a little bit and then it would zoom and accelerate ahead. But other than that, it worked really well. We get faster and faster. Whoa! There we go. Good job. Let's stop that. I went down to the park with Alex and set it up here. I've got it in slow motion, so we had fun using the phone there as a remote control trigger to start the video recording on the Osmo Pocket. That worked out pretty well. Then I decided to set it up as a remote control. You can see me putting the camera down there and do some box jumps with my new, mainly for deadlifts, but also box jump shin guards that I've created these prototypes for. And as you can see, I was lucky that I was actually wearing them. I still got a bit of a bruise on my shin, but it's a hell of a lot better than it would have been if I wasn't wearing them. And just for another thing to test, I just used the phone as a remote to put a tracking box around me and see how well it went at tracking me across the monkey bars here. Looks like it was doing a pretty good job. And again, this is the sort of thing I couldn't do without the wireless module, or I couldn't do until I got the wireless module. So that was lots of fun. Say hello, Alex. Hey, Alex. Here we are. I've got the Osmo Pocket set up on the stroller with Alex, and we're going to do a talk and walk, and I'll show you how this works. Yeah. G'day, this is Ray Hope, and in my last talk I was explaining how important having a burning desire is for hitting those really big goals, and that it's way more important than using some fancy goal setting process, whether it be SMART goals or SMARTer goals or whatever acronym they want to use them. So today I wanted to talk a little bit more about, well, what actually is a burning desire. Okay, so let's attach this to a selfie stick. This little attachment's pretty easy. It's, I'm not sure if you can see in there, it's got some nice little padding. You do have to take the little adapter plug off there because it's got a little ridge that attaches into that. It might be annoying for losing things, but at least it gives it a nice firm hold. And it's got this really cool little, I'm an engineer like this, little over center clip. I'll click it on there, snap it in place, and that's held nice and firmly. So I've got it hooked up on the selfie stick, but one of the problems here, if you look at this angle, if you're using it in the selfie direction mode, is I can't change that angle, and most often when you're using a selfie stick you want to tilt the camera back towards you. Now we can switch it around and put it in that mode, and then I can tilt it back towards me on the stick. Okay, a bit of an oversight there, I think. So I've now got the Osmo Pocket set up on the selfie stick there, and we've got the screen attached in the Wi-Fi mode. And if we come in and have a look at the screen, so I can use this, if we cancel the face tracking, we can use this to move around if we wanted to. Which is handy to use this as a bit of a remote control, especially if had the selfie stick fully extended and I was trying to look at something else, like over a crowd. I did that once when the Royals came to Sydney. So that's that, and also let's just draw a square around my face. So now it's going to track me. Go back out. So now I'm going to extend the selfie stick out a lot further. There we go. And see if it's still tracking me. Yeah, it's still tracking me. So we can move around. It's doing the face tracking there. So that's pretty cool. If you want to do some video, let's record that. So we're now recording the video here through the Osmo Pocket. We've got the face tracking on. If I look up, I can see the camera rather than looking down at the phone. It's pretty cool. We can do a 360 of the world. And if we want to stop face tracking me, let's hit stop there. And let's control it to pan up. And we can do a high view around. That's a nice looking sunset. Let's go back up. There we go. That's pretty cool. So the other mount I got for the Osmo Pocket here, it attaches at the bottom of the Osmo Pocket. It's all aluminium. It's got a little screw here to clamp on nice and tightly. So you can't have the Wi-Fi module on there with this because the attachment attaches at the bottom, but you can have the tilt and pan control on here if you want to. And because it's at the bottom here, we can tilt it at the right sort of angle to face us. So if I flick this into selfie mode with 3 clicks, and it's got face tracking on me already. That's pretty cool. Let's record some video through the Pocket. And spin around. Hello, there we go. Little 360 spin around. And we'll extend it out. Let's see if it can keep face tracking me. There you go, I've got the selfie stick extended all the way out there. And put it out. See that on the camera there? Yep. So we're getting a much further view away from me there. That is pretty cool. Looks like it's still face tracking me pretty well. And if we want to go up, it's still face tracking me. That is cool. And so we want to use it outside of selfie mode. So we've now got this tilt and pan on. Press once on that. And so we want to get a view of the sunset. Let's record that. That's pretty cool. We'll take it up nice and high. You see that? So the next thing I want to try is this little microphone adapter. So it's a USB-C to the microphone socket, plugs in the bottom of here. So I got this one off eBay. It's not the official DJI one, so not really sure if it was going to work. I've tried it out before and it didn't work, so let me prove that to you. Unplug it from there and plug the microphone into the bottom here. Let's put it in selfie mode. So let's start recording. Now I'm going to switch the audio and the video across to the Osmo Pocket here. If it's coming through the normal microphone from the Osmo Pocket, then tapping here or scratching here will cause some really noisy things. If it's coming through the microphone, then tapping here, because this is where I've got my little lapel mic, would get some big bangs. And you'll probably notice there's no bangs here, so the mic's not working. It's still using the mic here on the Osmo Pocket, unfortunately. So that didn't work very well at all. As you can see, the audio was still coming through the Osmo Pocket's own microphone. I did see another video on YouTube where apparently they were saying the connections here are proprietary. Same with the GoPro apparently, and Apple, so only the DJI adapter will work. We'll see if that remains the case in the future. So when the DJI microphone adapter does finally come out, I'll probably be buying it. Hopefully I won't have to pay for shipping again. I got the Osmo Pocket itself with free shipping, but when I got the expansion kit I had to pay for shipping because it was below the allowed amount. And you know, if they'd got their act together and released everything at once, I would have bought this, I would have bought the expansion kit, and I would have bought the microphone adapter all at once from them, and then it would have been free shipping. So I'm a little disappointed that DJI didn't get their act together in time to do that. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. As soon as the waterproof case comes out, I really want to do a video on that, and when I do get the microphone adapter, I'll update a video on that. Until next time, this is Ray Hope. Cheers!